Plastics.
Can you tell me the volume of the fuel tank?
Volume.
Her intuition told her that something was wrong.
Intuition.
Stock changes are dynamic.
Dynamic.
I use the sponge for the absorption of liquid.
Absorption.
The dishes were in a jumble in the kitchen.
Jumble.
Passive smoking causes great harm to children and pregnant women.
Passive.
I felt as if someone had stabbed me in the heart with a knife.
Stab.
A gust of wind ruffled the flowers in the field.
Ruffle.
The fact that they are wearing the same outfit isn't a coincident happenstance.
Coincident. Plastics.
Volume.
Intuition. Dynamic. Absorption. Jumble. Passive. Stab. Ruffle. Coincident. Plastics.
Volume.
Intuition. Dynamic. Absorption. Jumble. Passive. Stab. Ruffle. Coincident.
This instrument gives precise measurements.
Precise.
She's so young, but she's quite a little scholar.
Scholar.
The psychologist is using colored cubes to test the girl.
Psychologist.
I told my son his picture was a good likeness of me.
Likeness.
Santa Claus is reading a wish list from kids around the world.
Santa Claus.
This test is relatively easy, so getting 100 points is not a problem for me.
Relatively.
The cat has a wary stare at someone coming close.
Wary.
The teenage girl is giving commands to her well-trained dog.
Wary. Command.
Each man is representing his own country at the meeting.
Represent.
You can get around the city by electric.
Streetcar. Precise. Scholar. Psychologist. Likeness. Santa Claus. Relatively. Wary. Command. Represent. Streetcar. Precise. Scholar. Psychologist. Likeness. Santa Claus. Relatively. Wary. Command. Represent. Streetcar. Plastics. Plastics.
volume,
intuition, dynamic, 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 absorption, 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 jumble, jumble, passive, stab, ruffle, coincident, plastics, dynamic, absorption, 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 precise, 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 scholar, psychologist, 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 likeness, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, relatively, 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 wary, command, represent, 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 streetcar, precise, Precise. Precise.